is that my shoulder like bent backwards, and I could feel it like bend. It was oh no, not
It
today.
did what it was meant to. Yeah.
Yeah, like the way it moved, it was like horrendous.
What the fuck?
Is it um?
What?
Is it today you're hearing off RJ? Potentially, if he's
Yeah, it'll be probably around lunchtime or just before, either just before lunchtime or just after, and he'll be phoning,
okay.
and we'll see what the latest is or what questions he can answer. I shall be having him as well. So, hey, you did a pre-recorded video for DVD. What about my site? I've been a lot. I'm just watching his video. I've been online a lot longer than them fuckers.
Okay.
Plus, I've been in contact with him a lot longer than them fuckers at all.
Have you?
Well, I spoke to him for 11 years now.
Wow.
Way before they even fucking popped up. But again, they are a game company and they've done a deal and they've licensed it, so fair play.
Phew.
But yeah, I should say, if you can do something for them, then what can you do for me?
Fucking
He might do something, then again he might not. But I noticed he set himself up for it because there was everywhere you looked on the picture of him or the screenshot, it was just Ghostface stuff everywhere. So I reckon he sat down, recorded it, and then sent it in. Simple as that. But we had to do the opposite when me and the missus went to the office in 2013. He gave me the gold mask or the gold hood with white mask, and he says, "Give it to the missus." He used to call her Courtney instead of Charlotte. Kept forgetting her name. He says, "Oh, let her hold it up," but oh no. He says, "Don't take a picture yet." I says, "Why not?" He says, "All that stuff on the shelves in the background that can't be seen. It's some of it's private, other bits it's not even out released in stores yet. And there's all this random stuff." So we cleared it all. Had these blank shelves. It looked,
It must be
and she
like
just
awesome
took a picture.
just to be able to do stuff like that. Do you know what
Well,
I mean?
it doesn't happen all the time. He offered it when he come across me years ago. He said, "If you ever in New York," I says, "Well, I doubt it." It was 20. It was end of June, start of July 2010. So it's almost 11 years. But he said, "We need to talk about your website." So okay. And then I had a phone call with him, and then he just said, "Oh, keep up the good work, and I'll stay in touch." And he says, "If you ever in New York, just come. I give you a full tour." And that doesn't happen a lot.
Yeah.
We've got an intruder in the chat, so that's a report.
Enigmatius.
That's it. Report it. Let me just get the name here. Center Discord report. There you go.
Hi guys.
You're right, Liz,
Lismo!
man.
Hi!
How are the games?
They were alright. They weren't too bad.
Yeah.
They were.
I
They
don't know.
weren't too bad.
I
Oh,
didn't
what are
play
you
myself.
playing Pirate Ride?
Yeah, I'm building a pirate rod.
Private
Oh,
mode.
that's cute.
I didn't even realise she was on another game. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't think you'd want to play DVD.
I don't want to play DVD unless it's a bit of Toxic Killer at the minute. Or depending. It's easy to be a toxic trapper. I know that because the traps do the work for you. Depending, it's like Jesus. So I had to make sure I could
Yeah.
get it off from work or depending what is going on. But yeah, it was always funny rounding them up into kitty boxes, putting them in the car, driving 10 meters away round the back of a garage, and say, "Yeah, wait there for a minute. It should be long."
Aw, yeah.
Yeah, that was all right. That was okay. No one ever clocked as to what was going on. I don't think anyone even knew that the landlord didn't want pets in there, but they didn't really kill the place, thankfully. But yeah, so you got? I heard part of the conversation last time you was in the chat on the VC, but you got a place almost secured with regards to paperwork and whatever going through now.
There. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, I'll show you.
It's so nice.
Yes.
Oh, that's the one where it was 100-year-old, isn't it? Was it 100-year?
Yeah, it's 100-year-old. Yep. Yep. But it
Is it what
already
you-
has like a forced hot air thing, so I was like, whoever like owned it prior definitely made some upgrades.
Yeah, it did a few bits on it.
Yeah. Which is awesome because Elizabeth cannot live without AC, so as soon as I can, I'm installing an AC unit
Wow.
or having it professionally done. But what was really great about it, you'll see it. You're gonna love. I don't know why I didn't mention it to you before. There's a
There we
room
go. Yeah.
that's gonna stand out. I'll let you.
Oh yes,
Okay.
that room.
Jesus Christ.
I want a room like that when I move out.
That house is about twice the age of Iggy. There you go. So,
Fuck
you know
yeah.
what? It doesn't look it. It doesn't look it. I'm just slowly going through pictures,
Yeah.
but that's a big kitchen.
It's nice. It's gonna be more.
You're gonna
cabinets
hear
and
him
stuff
like
to it.
Yeah.
ghost faces of
The
family
wood is
members.
definitely showing its not showing its age, but the wood paneling is definitely of a different era. But
Oh yeah, that shit's
It's-
gonna go.
yeah, we had similar at my old house when I was growing up. Well, trying to grow up. And it was sort of in the time in the 80s and 90s, and when we did sell it in 2003, the family house, that got stripped off almost straight away. Oh bloody hell! Who's put that mask on that shelf? I've seen
There
that
it is.
before. Ah,
And it does actually have a ghost face. I just found the ghost face. I was like, I think that's the only one they don't have, but look at that, they do.
it's there. It's what type of mask is that? Looks like a ultra white to be honest.
Oh my god.
Nice.
What about
Or
you?
you can get a bigger image. There you go.
Huh?
That's all right. I didn't know the images could go bigger. There you go.
Yeah.
Jesus, it looks like it's got a hint of poshness about it with that furniture and the bar stools and
Right.
yeah. He's got some dodgy masks there. Myers. Oh, he's got some pop vinyls. He's got the Halloween little doll thing. Jesus.
If I'd have
Let's
had them,
continue with the pictures. Yeah. God, that wood panelling's everywhere, isn't it?
It is. It's guts to go.
Well, that's all right. It's when you
Yeah,
get
it's
there,
the
you
first
put your own mark on it, innit?
Yeah.
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 That reminds me of one of my masks. That house does
Dude,
the
there's
overall
friggin'
colour.
paneling in like the second bathroom. Like, who did this?
The overall colour on the outside, it's like a rose colour, like a pinky. Yeah. God, they got these weird shutters on the top windows. What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah. They call it.
I
like
like
a
the brick
craftsman
thing.
Style house.
Yeah. I like the stacked stones outside. That's nice.
Yeah.
It's different. That is.
And
You don't see it
the
every day.
It didn't have any pictures of the backyard I can show you.
Okay.
And it has like a walk-in closet too,
Oh,
which is cool.
which is what any lady needs.
Not that I really don't have a ton of clothes, but it's still nice.
Yeah. Yeah, that bed's interesting. It's got two drawers at the bottom of the end of it. It's got two drawers in the middle. Hmm.
Yeah, it has some like built-in stuff that's part of the craftsman.
Yeah.
Like in the dining room, there's that one on the wall that what I would like to do is change the doors to have glass so you can see what's inside.
Yeah. Yeah, we have well, our house that we're in now, we got a door like that. It's over 40 years old, and the glass is actually not registered as safe anymore. It needs to go. But yeah, there's a lot of houses in 60s, 70s, 80s that basically have glass in the middle to let light through, or just open it up a
Right.
bit. What we got? It's got some more pictures on here. We got some. Oh, there you go. Got a shed out the back. Jesus, okay. Bloody hell, the shed matches the bleeding ass with the colour. Jeez. What the fuck? I'll paint shed same colour. Oh,
That might
It's
have to
cool.
go though. It looks a little creepy, that shed.
It looks like some out of Evil Dead, wouldn't it? It's not too bad actually. It's okay.
It's pretty out. It's pretty.
What's that
There
sort of?
looks like there used to be a pool. There's like a rectangular indent. I wouldn't
Yeah.
mind creating some kind of patio or deck eventually.
Are those two doors on the back of the garden? They them things that lead to the basement. You also see them in
Yes.
movies and that. Yeah.
Yeah, yep.
And is that thing with all the clothes and the belts hanging up the basement?
Yeah,
Or is
there's
that your
an actual
walk-in
walk-in
closet?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Okay.
which I'll update to. So it has a lot of potential.
Yeah, well, you have to put your mark on it, Lizmo, over time.
Yeah.
I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will. We did on our house. Ours ain't finished because we want to extend the some bitch, but yeah, even so, we've got our own mark on it in many ways. But yeah, it's what it is sometimes. Just look at it as a blank canvas and slowly progress in it as you go on.
Right? Exactly, right.
And then, yeah, people come around and go, oh, you've changed this. Oh, you've done that. Oh, that's so different. Well, that's what we got here. We just made sure that we took as many pictures.
Well, and then like this apartment has 2 baths and 2 full baths, and I was like, it's gonna be weird to not. So I ended up with 2 baths. We just have to like that one with just the tub. I definitely want to make it a shower tub. That'll be like more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have like short-term goals, middle term, and like long-term, and that'll be like a middle term is getting that a shower bathtub upstairs.
Yeah, we got one of them here.
And it's bigger than you think because actually that bathtub is farther back and it's actually on a platform. You step.
Okay.
There's like a step to it, and so during the inspection tomorrow, I'm gonna take a lot more photos. But so it has bigger there. And it has the little fireplace, the wooden stove thing, and
Yeah.
the dogs love the fireplace here, so they'll love that.
I like the sort of single shower thing in the other one as well. That's like the sliding glass. Yeah.
Right.
And you've even got looks like there's a place you can bloody sit down on the side. Jesus. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. I think probably somebody who was older.
Yeah, probably had it installed.
There before. Yeah, because that's usually the type of shower that they would like.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
So that room with the mass in it's like on the corner, isn't it? Because you got a window either side. Yeah.
Like the back corner. Yep.
And you're gonna have your desk in the position where that thing's got a bit of furniture.
Exactly. It'll be underneath the shelving. Yep.
Yeah. Jeez. You're gonna be not knowing what to do with yourselves on days off, Lizmo, when you got everything done. You're gonna be spoiled for space.
2,000 years later.
Well, like, and it helps. So, at least one plus about going to Rhode Island is I do have friends down there, and one of them likes to do interior design, and I've already reached out to him about helping me at least with some of the walls and things like that. And like
thinking ahead. Thinking ahead.
Yes, yeah, always. So like, you know how there's like in the kitchen, like one corner of the kitchen has tile, like typical like backsplash, and the other one has like these square. They look like copper.
Yeah.
Square things. So in the bathroom with the tub, it's all over the ceiling, which is like the weirdest shit. Like, and like that's gonna go. Like that's gotta go.
Okay.
There aren't any pictures of that ceiling.
I say you can't see much. Yeah, it's got some weird light fitting.
Why they did is zoom in of the tub too.
Yeah. Just keep them out and get that angle. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
What's that? I'm trying to think what this thing is in the. I think it's the living room. You've got like a table with 2 benches either side and a little hatch door thing cabinet and a flower picture on the wall. But there's these 2 doors. In the blue room.
Left side wall.
Yeah, is that like something for the central heating, you think?
It's a
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
The roof, it might take some time because I'm gonna need to save up
Yeah.
money or do some kind of financing. I'm not sure.
It's weird. I see it with many American houses, and they apparently Americans in the past, at least, used to laugh at British houses because British houses are covered in drain pipes and pipe work. Yet on an American house, and this
So
one, I don't see any
this
pipe.
one, yeah, it doesn't have gutters for so
Yeah.
that I'll have to add too. Typically, houses do have gutters. They just doesn't.
Oh, okay. Okay. I just look at it thinking, where's all the drain pipes? Where's the guttering?
Yeah,
Where's
it's an oldie. This house is one. It's
yeah. Showing its age in that respect, but when you look inside, even though you've got a bit of a mix of decor, it's still stood and it still looks to be in quite nice
solid.
condition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
Like
what I
with-
was looking for. As long as like the bones and and like the basement didn't look that bad. It looked like a typical basement, and hopefully I can at least finish some of it, like finish where the washer dryer and stuff like that is, so that it doesn't creep me the hell out whenever I had to do laundry.
You've been watching too much Home Alone,
Yeah.
Kevin.
I just can't deal with cobwebs and things like that.
Yeah, I can relate to that. We have a few in our loft. I tell you, on the front, the main front of the house, you've just got this weird sort of patch that looks like dirt or wood chippings, and you got a little
Oh, for
lantern in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like that. Reminds me of Exorcist. There you
Yeah, very low maintenance.
go. A little bit, a little bit. Just stand in front of the house on Halloween, get the silhouette with the lantern lit up. There you go. So we're heading in to see what's possessed. Yeah, I can't believe I clocked that bloody cat because he really does blend in as well. He's daft cat. Yeah, looks good. How long you got to wait until you've got stuff clarified and confirmed then?
So the part that's gonna take longer, is the sellers. As you can see, they need to buy another home.
Yeah.
In order, so it's like contingent on them finding a home.
Right.
Which sucks. But like they know that if I give my notice to I have till the end of this month to give my notice to my apartment complex.
Right.
They know that once I give notice, I have till the end of August. So
Oh, okay.
I'm in a time crunch.
Yeah.
So they said that they were willing to rent if they, couldn't find a house to buy. So it's contingent on them. Hopefully sooner rather than later. But we are allowed to still do this kind of process with the inspection and the assessment and stuff like that. So hopefully that'll be all squared away by the time they find a place.
Yeah. Just a matter of time. It's like that with people when they have these chain link things over here. It can be a similar
Oh,
thing.
The son of a bitch
But,
and fucking chain
yeah.
things.
Yeah, oh, definitely. But I mean, ours wasn't really part of one. But yeah, another house we looked at was part of one. And sometimes you're reliant on other people selling and doing whatever they got to do before you can even move one step forward.
Right.
But yeah.
Right.
But no, I hope it goes well, Liz. I hope it comes through a bit sooner than what you hope, and yeah, it'll keep you busy.
Yeah.
It'll
Because
keep you busy.
hope to have a little overlap with the apartment and that place, so that I don't have to move all in one day.
Money in your hiring movers, you're still going to be, oh, careful with that box, or careful with this.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts. It's stressful.
Yeah, it's don't break this for God's sake, and don't do this. And, yeah. Yeah, it's said over here in the UK just that it's one of the most stressful things in life, and I think, well, there's probably many things, but yeah, that's probably one of them. And then you just got to get settled and get used to it and see what your neighbours are like. And thankfully, we live surrounded by many old people, so they're quite quiet all the time.
I live in a graveyard, so
Yeah, Beth lives on the outer edge of a graveyard, you know, Lisma.
Add to the Dead by Daylight.
it's fun.
Yeah, it's Dead by Toxic Beth.
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
He
Beth,
says
I
I'm.
sent you a picture of the closet that we're
Oh my
talking
god,
about.
yes. He says I'm toxic Beth, and I'm like, okay. That's his new thing.
Sometimes
Calling me
sometimes.
toxic Beth.
you teabag a lot and you use a lot of pallets, and then you bring the killer straight past us. Like, okay.
I'll be right back. I need to run to the restroom.
Alright. What the hell is this?
What?
Bloody YouTube's full of all sorts of shit these days.
I think they're gonna have a fucking spastic fit if need some brakes or some shit. God, they don't half make it fucking all good.
What, roller coaster?
Yeah. Everyone just thinks, oh, I'm building a roller coaster, but it's like, not.
I used to play Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 years ago, or whatever it was.
God, I miss them.
Mrs. used to play it a bit, and her brother used to play it a bit before he pissed off in New Zealand. But yeah, they could be interesting, not very stressful games unlike today, where everything you fucking play there's a cunt there somewhere. But Baslo and Sparrow and fucking Dan are quite into Sea of Thieves at the minute, apparently. I think she said Sparrow put a tweet up earlier saying maybe that was a game he should have been streaming all along, but who knows. But it's hard to know who talks to fucking who these days.
I know, right?
In some respects, at least. But yeah, I did 2 games with Sparrow and Baslo and was it Robberlass Dave, one of Baslo's mates, the other night. Just took the control off the missus, did 2 games. I said, yeah, this is the same as before. Prick Slinger and whoever else it fucking was. Who was the other? Oh, it was a hag, that was it.
Did you end up DCing?
I almost did with the hag, but I carried on. And Mrs. says, don't start commenting at the end because that's my account. So I come up with another fucking 4K obsessed prick. Put question mark. And I just put, what a surprise. And then I just press continue just in case she got shit off it. And then, yeah, we got a fucking dick slinger and it was a dick as well. They all seem to play the same, them dick slingers.
They do, though, like... Oh, fuck off.
There is a lot of people keep saying, I've seen on recent YouTube videos as well, that he's one of the most, I think he is the most hated killer in the game in some respects.
I hate him.
A
There's
lot of
him,
people just get pissed off seeing him, never mind going against him.
there's him, and then fucking Pussyfoot I can't stand.
A fucking pussyfoot.
I know how you feel about Pussyfoot.
Fucking pussyfoot. I remember saying that when Leslie was on once, and she goes, excuse me? I says, what? I'm a pussyfoot, mate. I'm a Legion, mate. And I says, well, you know. I said, yeah, but you've done customs with us, Leslie, and you wasn't that bad, and you wasn't toxic. I said, it's just the others. I said, sadly, which is quite a lot of the population of DVD that play pussyfoot. And Alexa, turn on office light. I've got a fucking moth floating about my screen. Where does it come from?
Right, I'm back.
Alexa, turn on office light. Alexa's gone deaf. So just laying there and not being able to do nothing. I was like, Jesus, this is horrible. And it was so undeserved for the cat. He never killed birds. He was always an indoor cat. He was always friendly. He was a bit paranoid now and again. With some people he didn't know, but that's to be expected. And I just thought, God, what a shitty end for a nice cat. You know, it is. It was just, you know, is there a fucking God? Did he actually know that our cat was good? And, you know, is it judged like that? Or is it just a case of, you know, the brain's the brain and it either works or it gets funny, or, you know, what's the problem?
Yeah.
And I felt so shitty having to say to the vet, yeah, okay, you do the injection. Yeah, it is. It's fucking horrible. But there's one particular vet, she just loves doing it.
Yeah,
No,
doesn't
we had-
matter how old they are, and
Yeah. I mean, he was only 14, which people say, oh, well, you're lucky you got that long with it. I'm like, well, you know, his dad was almost 16, but that was cancer related, and, you know.
Yeah.
Mummy's
Yeah,
16 now. Mummy's okay, just about. You know.
before Newbie, our oldest pet was like 12. You know,
Yeah.
12 was the oldest we could get them. Our Dalmatian, one of our cat, like, but we, you know, our cats kept having stuff happen.
Mm.
So,
I know it's shitty how it goes.
Our oldest cat was 21. Yeah, he did good.
Yeah, it's nice when they can do that age. But of all our cats, Jess that we lost in last July, he was the one that was in the vets the least. He never had problems. He never had this or that. You know, it was her Mrs.'s parents was away in New Zealand during the bloody COVID. They didn't plan to be there that long, but they had to because of the pandemic and no flights and all the rest. So they missed him. And then they come back and said, "Oh, what do you mean he's gone?" I said, "Well, you know, shit happened and he's not here anymore." But yeah, he was the one that was the less frequent to the vets. It was only on very rare occasion when they just check up and have a look at him, and you think, God, he might outlive the rest of them. But then, yeah, he's second out of the 5 to go. You're like, Jesus Christ, you never know. You never know. But he's pretty missed. We got a yeah, damn cats, pets, hamsters, gerbils, whatever.
They're all family.
We all go, yeah,
Yep.
and they're all missed. You can have pet
Yeah.
mice and rats, and you're gonna miss them if they.
Over here. See, she's like, she just doesn't, she's like about to bump into the couch. She just can't, something's wrong with her vision the last couple weeks.
Oh,
And she keeps missing where she's going. We've lived here, I mean, as long as I've had her, we've lived here for 7 years now, and
jeez.
so she knows the place.
Flat sections. See if I can get another fucking train in there. It should be cool if I could. I suppose that doesn't help. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, this fucking ride is becoming more fucking stress than it's fucking massive worth. See what happens here. God, the theming of this ride's going to be questionable. The theming might have to be end up doing in another ride, in another stream, because I want to genuinely make this ride look sick. That song stuck in my head. That's the first one back. Second one back. Third one back. Right. Sound. I don't give a shit now. Let's change it to operations slightly. So you change that to 30. Up to 60. 5. Delta box station. Enable priority. Yeah, I think we're all good from that point. Yeah, okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is down here. We're going to come down into here and put a pirate scene down here. I wish there was like Trying to play this with your hand like this is not fun. What, I'm just trying to think, I'm trying to decide. Like... I'm just making this look a bit more filled in. And make it, because I don't want it like perfect. Because I want it to look rickety and... Wow, it's that late in the UK that I can hear. That's beautiful. Right, I'm going to keep those other pirates for the other side. That's going to make more logical sense. Where's the other ones? Oh my god, there's like a USA confetti cannon. Fucking hell. I love this game. It's so strange. Thought that were floating then for a second. Sure. finally, I sort of fixed it. Oh, stupid. I'm sort of trying to brighten it up. I don't want him to look perfect. But oh shit. That does look alright now, actually. How do I get out? Don't worry, like this bit is not going to stay like this as well. But I'm going to do the rest of the theming for this ride in the next episode. Oh my god. This looks sick. The only thing I want to change, and I'm going to leave this as the last little bit for today, is